Wicker Park, the 25-inch tall faux hibiscus indoor outdoor bush. Here's what's amazing about this is that they look so lifelike. And guess what you didn't have to do? You didn't have to water, you didn't have to feed, you didn't have to prune, you didn't have to worry, you didn't have to have somebody come and water when you were away, and they will look pristine and beautiful and spectacular for as long as you have them, forever and ever, amen. $18.50 off the regular price, three easy payments of $9.66. They're also customer top rated, so if you don't want to take my word for it, which I would suggest that you do though, because I've been here 13 years and I've seen beautiful things. There's the white, and which is incredibly limited. I have on my card super limited, and then there's also the dark pink. Now, you can actually sit these, this is how they come. They'll come like this. You can sit them in your very own perfect little pot that you want to, decorative pot, or you can even put them in the ground and have them be the faux hibiscus in the ground, because that really kind of continues on with the look of real. Michelle Stretch is here with us. Wicker Park is the unlit side of Bethlehem Lights, so you know that they know everything about lighting, professional and otherwise, and now they take that same know-how with all of their foliage and give it to us without the lights, because some of us were like, you know what? I don't need to have razzle-dazzle lights on something. I'd like to have some plants and flowers that are just your expertise. Nice to see you again, Michelle.
Yeah, nice to see you too. And at Wicker Park, we've been here for 5 years now.
Yeah.
And it was really our goal to create realistic looking plants that you could use inside and outside. And when this one, when we developed this one, our team, everybody was so excited. This became a team favorite with the brand. And I love it too. I'm actually going to use this outside. I plant real plants, Rachel, and I use faux. I use a mixture. I planted some real plants in large planters out back, and already I have something that's not blooming at all. The flowers fell off, they're gone. This is going into that pot. I'm going to just drop it right in there. This is a weighted grower's pot. I will just drop it into, my planter out back. But you can just tuck this inside of, any basket, any pot. And when you get it home too, Rach, you'll just, when you take it out of the box, you can just move that around. You can spread around those branches and just make it look beautiful. There's 18 blooms on each one, and they are treated to delay sun fade. So feel free to use these outside.
Wow. I mean, and they're absolutely beautiful. As you said, 18 blooms on each one. If you come on in close, I mean, look at how great that is. And here's the thing. They're not blooms that have a little bit of dead on them, right? They're not blooms where you're like plucking a leaf. They're not blooms where, wow, 3 really pretty white, leaves or, kind of plumes, and then like one that's just looking icky. Everything looks so pretty about it. And the height, the 25 inches tall, Michelle, I think is, so striking and so, absolutely majestic. I love the deep pink. And I think if you have your own flower pot, put that in there, put the deep pink in here. You'll love it. The pink is just joyous with the yellow in the middle. Again, I like cantaloupe and watermelon. Those are my colors, so it's going to be beautiful. If you have somebody who lives in assisted living, somebody who for daggone sure is not going to water a plant on time. Send this to somebody, right? If they're in a dorm, if they just got a new apartment and they need to kind of spruce things up. I remember, Michelle, when I went into my first apartment here, it was the model, and you know how like the model has been professionally decorated? They had faux plants in there. They didn't look anything as good as this, but I went out, Michelle, and literally tried to find faux plants like the ones they had, because they had done such a nice job. Like, where are you putting that plant? In the bathroom, right? On the, on the shelf, on the credenza. Like, plants just add so much. And if you're somebody who's like, I want the look, but I don't want the headache of it, the kind of strum and drang around, like, let me keep them alive, not too wet soil, not too dry soil, this is the answer.
Yeah. You know what? And you make such a great point about using this indoor. I love it too. I love going into the model homes. And I just tucked 2 inside of a basket here, which is kind of a cool different look. There you're seeing them outside. But using them inside, even if you're putting one piece of, something that looks natural, even if it isn't a real plant, you're going to change up a whole room. It feels purposeful. And especially, if you add that bright pink, typically we have neutral indoor colors. We'll just add a little pop of freshness inside your home. I love these inside as well.
I love them inside. I also love them if you're somebody who loves your faux candles, or even with, you know, a real original candle, right? Because when you're mixing, like layering a little bit of faux with a little bit of real, again, it just has everybody going, huh, I wonder exactly what she's doing. I love what you've done there because you put them together in like one piece. So you could easily do, okay, white just sold out, my friends. Again, at the price of $28, $29, if you want the dark pink, 180 now remain. It's going really, really quickly, I will share with you. And it's also $18.50 off. It's a great savings. And not only that, you have 30 days to love it or return it. You know, maybe you're the person who's hosting that bridal shower brunch. Maybe you're the person who's hosting your book club, or you're the person who is the gathering spot for all your girls. You come Sundays, you have some coffee, you chat it up for hours and hours and hours, and you just want a really pretty different centerpiece. This is that piece. So right now in this moment, get this home. It's honestly so beautiful. And I know that there are the big kind of planter stores out there, and you look at the faux that's out there. It is not done the way that Wicker Park does it. I know we're about to leave, Michelle, but talk to us about the years of kind of, experience that you have had in making faux, because this is gorgeous.
Okay, well, Bethlehem Lights, I'm sure most people that watch QVC will know that brand. And Bethlehem Lights, we've been here for over 2 decades. So this is the team. We are the team behind the Wicker Park brand. So you're going to see something that looks realistic. The colors are spot on. The leaves even look beautiful. It's really our goal to give you faux that looks real. No watering, no worrying about the sun requirement. This is such a great way to add color and, you know, light and a breath of fresh air.
$9.66 on that Easy Pay. We are going to add a planter that you're going to absolutely love. I mean, really love. Not even kind of. I'm wondering, is that too deep? Is this? I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I think it might actually really work in such a beautiful way. Okay, so we're going directly from that faux. So just imagine